Hey guys, welcome to today's videos. My name is Alyssa and this is Britton. So today I am going to be doing for you guys, as promised, long promised ago, Wonder Woman, The True Amazon. This is just a hardback graphic novel that I picked up at the comic store a few months back. If you guys want to learn more about this graphic novel, then just keep on watching. This is Wonder Woman, The True Amazon, written by Jill Thompson, illustration by Mariko Tamaki. And it's just it looks super cool on the front. It doesn't look like any normal basic comic book. It looks a lot like, I don't know,
fantasy novel.
Yeah. This is basically just, I guess this kind of first page kind of illustrates it quite well. So it just kind of shows the evolution of Wonder Woman from birth to grown woman, and it just kind of goes through her life before she became Wonder Woman, I guess, and how she grew up in the Amazons. And yeah, it starts out by giving kind of a backstory about the Amazons and the island Themyscira that they're founded on, and just kind of goes through that. It shows the Queen of the Amazons, Queen Hippolyta, and it shows about how, or it tells about how she rules over the Amazons, and then how she desired a little bit more, desired to have a child, and so it just kind of came to be one day that she got this child, and she spoiled her, basically. It shows her kind of growing up, and she was pretty spoiled, obviously, since that was her only child, and so she wanted to just kind of give her the best. And so in that, she kind of turned out to be pretty arrogant and kind of rubbed people the wrong way her age, and it kind of upset them that she kind of got this special treatment. She also grew up to be pretty strong also. She was always very strong and strong-willed. So there were a couple of incidents that arose that she kind of had to jump in at the face of danger, and she was happy to do it. And so that kind of earned her a little bit of praise too. A lot of the Amazons, her sisters, I guess, they gave her a lot of praise for that. And then there was this one in particular, her name Alethea, and she was kind of like a stable girl. She took care of horses and whatever. She basically didn't really give Princess Diana the attention that she really wanted, or praise that she really wanted. And so obviously that kind of fueled her to earn her attention and earn her respect. So she was trying to buy her off and do all these things to try and make her friend. And she just basically said one day, you have to earn my respect. She was saying how she wants someone honest and as a friend, and someone who treats people with respect. In order to impress Alethea, Diana just kind of helps her around the stable a little bit, and just kind of does anything to try and prove I'm a good person, you know? So then Diana, she enters in this, I guess it's kind of a contest, a race, a competition of physical skill games, I guess, that all the Amazons do to compete with each other. And it's all anonymous, so nobody knows who's entering the race. So Diana enters, and she does it to, obviously, in an effort to win, to try and impress her friend, or the girl she wants to be her friend. But then she ends up making a huge mistake. So she tries to kind of sabotage the other racers in a way, because it looked like that she was about to lose by someone else. So then she does something to try and sabotage the other racers, and it ends up turning very ugly very fast. So a lot of them get seriously injured, and one of the girls, or one of the Amazons, they try to, or it was the Amazon who was kind of neck and neck with Diana, I guess, in the race. she actually ends up protecting a bunch of the Amazons from getting even more injured, and in return it kind of cost her life. So a whole bunch of that chaos erupted, and then as soon as it was sort of calming down, we find out who the identity of that Amazon was, and it was Alethea. So then of course Diana's like super distraught, and you know, so she goes to her mom, the queen, and the queen just basically tells her, like, you know, I'll love you no matter what, but it's your sisters, the Amazons, who have to forgive you, not me. So they all go out and have like this big speech in front of them, and you know, everyone's pissed at her, obviously. You know, they all want Diana to like die basically, or like break her legs or whatever. It was eventually decided. There was another Amazon, she kind of stuck up for Diana and was like, you know, this isn't who we are, this isn't what we do, we don't just tell one of our own to, you know, kill themselves, you know, that's not right. So eventually she just gets banished out of the city, and she basically has to go out and prove that she is an Amazon warrior that's worthy of their praise, basically. And so it's very humbling for her, obviously. So yeah, that's kind of where the story ends, is that she's banished, and it kind of leads, or it kind of ends with like a ... to be continued. So we'll see if they come out with a second part to it. I mean, I can't imagine, because this is just kind of like a prelude, just kind of like a, you know, kind of a cool thing that they did. So I can't imagine that they would, but since we all already kind of know Wonder Woman's story, so this is just kind of a cool background story. It was surprisingly, it looks a lot like it would take a lot longer than it actually does, but it surprisingly it was very quick, short read, so I like it. So yeah, overall thoughts, I think this is great for anyone that is a true Wonder Woman fan to have in their collection, and makes a great gift too, because it's just so pretty. I just like looking at it. It's not like any other graphic novel that you have. This is
like when it comes out nowadays.
Yeah, just like the standard paperback, which is great for like on the go reading, but this, like, I just want to display this, because it's like, I don't want to just stick it in here like, you know, I just think it's cool. So yeah, overall, I think that anybody who is a DC Wonder Woman fan should definitely get this. With the movie coming out, this is definitely going to spike in popularity quite a bit, so definitely pick this up while you can, because it's great. Yes.
Yes.
If you guys haven't read this graphic novel, then please let us know in the comments below what you thought about it. I loved it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to our channel, and then make sure you actually also hit the little bell, that way you're notified every time that we post a new video, and that way you won't miss us.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
I think so too.
I hope I didn't miss anything. If you guys have any questions, any other questions about this book, then also leave them in the comments, and then we'll obviously answer those too. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in our next video.